Alright guys, so today we're going to be working on the 135i 2011. The other day, just drove it and we have an oil leak somewhere. I'm assuming it's going to be the valve cover gasket. Started leaking on the back side. So we're going to go ahead and investigate a little bit before we can start tearing apart this thing to replace the valve cover. But we're going to go like halfway through just to expose everything and see if my thoughts are correct. So to begin with, we obviously just pull the cover on this section here. Now we're going to go ahead and take the intake off. Not the intake, the cabin filter. Alright. So again, when you put in these guys, you don't tie them up too much. They're very fragile, plastic. This one is broken, so let me just get it there. Alright, so we got this guy out. We need to replace this filter. It's very dirty. I'm going to tell that to the customer. Okay, we're going to take this little plastic here. Again, it has clips on both sides. And what I typically do, I put them on, even on that side, same here. Clips on both sides. We got this sensor here, twist and pull. And then it has two clips on it that holds it to the plastic. Take them on, put them aside. On the corners, there's going to be two 8mm bolts. Again, these ones are different than the cabin filter plastic. Okay, now we should be able to lift and pull. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and remove some plastic stuff. Let's see what I can do here. Since we don't have to remove all this plastic, all we have to do is just lift the guys out, remove our sensor, put that aside. Now we gotta take our clamp there. Okay. And this is just a car. This is the actual filter. It's full of dirt, so I got a few times, but it's due for a change. Well, I'll show that to the customer. Then gotta remove this plastic here. Gotta remove that bar. So we're gonna start getting the torques. Okay. So, okay. And so this one is a E14. And that one is going to be a little bit bigger. And it doesn't have to come out all the way. It just needs to loosen up so we can slide it out. Okay. That's it. And that one is an E18. Then you slide the bar out. Okay. You want to keep all the stuff inside the filter so you don't lose anything. Now I gotta take this cover out. Okay. Now we're gonna start looking in here. See what we got. Okay, I see my fingers are wet already. Let me see you guys on the other side real quick. Alright, so we're wet on this side. I'm really trying to find out. It was leaking right on top of the exhaust. And we are wet on the back side. So that tells me that we should do a valve cover gasket. Let me look around with my flashlight real quick. And then what? So you can see that's wet. We're gonna go ahead and go a little bit farther. We're gonna take this pipe out. You can see an intake pipe. Remove the sensor. Don't forget to put that sensor back on. We're going to also remove that, but first let's get this bolt out. Okay. out of the way. Let me go ahead and unclip this guy. And now down here should supposed to be towards. Let's see here. So if you follow the pipe, there's going to be that bolt there. Okay, and I'll take that off. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to put a rag on top of that hole. That way nothing falls in there. Because that's where your tubers breathe. Last thing you want is something falling in there and ruining your engine. Alright, so if I look on the side here, the valve cover, it is wet all the way to the back. Yep, it's wet all the way to the back. So let's see if I can show you guys real quick. See that tray right there? All that on that side all the way to the back. That's where it's leaking from. So we are gonna have to do a cover job on this thing. So let me go ahead and tell the customer before we move any further. Alright guys, so we are going to go ahead and proceed. So make sure you have your ignition off. Oh man, these clips sometimes they get hard. Or maybe I'm just getting old and my fingers are getting too sensitive. So that vacuum, PVC, whatever, to the crankcase, I think it is. That's the first thing we're gonna remove. Okay, after that we gotta crack open all the injectors. Remember, the injectors on this car are straight on this side compared to the older models like the 335 older and like 2009 and down or 10 and down. They used to be on this side. So this one is direct port. So then we got harness on harness on harness that we got to move around. So that being said, let's try to get that injectors off. See, if I'm not mistaken, that supposed to be like a 15. Nope. Smaller. So let's try 13. No. No Sorrento, no. Okay, 14. So little tabs. Let's spray some of it around, which that's okay. We're kind of loose, if you ask me. A little bit too loose in my opinion. So again, we're just cracking them open. Okay, let's do this. Let's take the injectors out. The injectors, the coils, because they're kind of sitting in the way. So again, the trick I use is put a screwdriver through the center, and then you can pull them. Sometimes they get stuck, and they become a pain to remove. Let's get the sensor out. Listen, this has seen water. Guys, let me move my shade. The sun is beating on me in that corner there. Alright, so let's continue. This sensor here. Okay. We got our O2 sensors. We got a vacuum hose that has oil. I wonder how that goes. Probably to the intake. Then we have a thing. Those clips. Move that out of the way. You're gonna have to remove this bracket in order to get the coils in the back. And of course not. 330 or 327 should be normally. Okay, so this little bracket. So then we can get to our final two coils. Okay. Okay, again, now we have, let's see here. Now we're gonna take our grounds. I was thinking there should be a limiter. There we go. These are grounds for our coils. Remember, these things, they have a little nut on it. Don't lose them. Don't forget to put them back on. Okay, so that's going to be the brown wire. Okay, every two, it has one. So in this case, we're going to have three, because this thing is a 6 cylinder. So the ground wires are brown. Okay, then we have our injectors. Okay, so let me get a little pick. And we can start. Now the injectors on when you look at the plug. Yeah, so if you look at the plug, it's like this, right? So you're gonna come on this side. There's like a little plastic tab there that you're gonna open, and then you're gonna pull away. Okay, so on that side. So you come on the other side and you pull. Don't pull too hard. You don't want to break anything, especially the harness. You gotta get in there and open that plastic up a little bit, and they should slide open, so you can remove the harness. Okay, and then the harness has another bolt. Alright guys, so went out like this. Where would I put that rod? This rod right here. So in between the wires, in between this harness, is gonna be bolt. Okay, D20. I'm gonna take that guy out because that guy hold on to the actual harness. Once that's out of the way, we can get our harness. Oh bam, move it out of the way. Okay, now we're still cracking these things off. Okay, so then we were missing that one's back here. Okay. Okay, so they're all cracked open. Now you can go ahead and get a marker if you want to mark them the way, you know, we have them married to the same location. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so just for giggles. And when they sit back onto the same space. If you still have these little rubbers, kind of keeps them by sections. If you're not so lucky and you don't have the rubbers, then you got individually set of lines. Okay. Okie dokie. So we got that out of the way. We have another vacuum hose here. Unclick that. Okay. And we have a little paddle oil right here. Alright, so what else do we need to take off? Let's see. Assuming that there's a bolt down there, but let's find out. Okay, so dun 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 dun. This one is full of oil. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and remove our bolts. Should be E10 if I'm not mistaken. Exactly E10. We're gonna go around the cover, removing this, guys. There are gonna be some easy ones, and there's gonna be some hard ones. So let's just get to what we can, the easiest first. Okay, let's see what we're missing. Going to go towards the not so easy ones. Okay, that's one. Another one here. And let me make some room here. Not much going on inside that box because we got one guy right here in the corner. We have to get a swivel. Okay. And there should be another guy here in the center. Okay. And then there should be another one back there. Mhm. Okie dokie. So supposedly everybody's out. This one underneath of this. We're soon to find out. And I'm not sure if there's two tents here need to come out. But just in case. Just in case they're long enough. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's it. If I put too much pressure and break something, there's surely gonna be something underneath this. Aha. See? Oh yeah. I knew it. Okay. So, see guys, we gotta work with this. Looks like there is a plastic that we're gonna have to remove so we can get some access. And there, and then there's a 10 inside there. And then there's another 10 inside. Hell, people. So there's a nut in the inside part, okay? Okay, so on this piece, if you look at it, it has a nut on the inside there, and it has one here, and then one right there, right there. Okay, give it another shot. Please tell me how to remove that one. Come on. Come on. Okie dokie. Not the second one, but yes to the first one. Okay. Alrighty. Guys, this is what we got. Again, like all of the BMWs, the leak on the same side because of the incline on the engine. Well, this is a good time to check the vanes to see if the bolts are broken on it or not. These ones are still good. And we're just going to clean our area this way possible. Okay. Okay, so our area is clean. Now we're gonna go ahead and clean up our cover, put a new gasket on it, come back and do everything all over again. Be right back. Alright guys, so we clean everything, brake clean where the gasket sit. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick to keep the gasket from falling. Just get yourself a little bit of glue. Spray on glue. Even the dealership uses it. They might just use something a little bit better, but it's the easiest way to keep the gasket from falling on you when you're trying to get into the spots and everything. And especially for like the 335s, that corner there, the far back corner, is a pain in the neck. Trust me, you're not going to regret it. So we're just gonna spray a little bit where the gasket sit. Okay. And that doesn't do anything to the engine or anything like that. We're gonna get our gaskets. Set them in place. Let the glue do its magic. Okay, so that's in there. Now let's find the orientation on the outside gasket. Uh-huh. So okay, so we found our orientation. Again, we're gonna spray the glue all the way around. And trust me, I'm gonna let it dry for a minute. Yeah, in fact, I got this tip from a friend of mine that works at the BMW dealership. Okay. Now we're just gonna let it sit there until it dries up a little bit before we can start and do the install. Alright guys, so it's been a minute now. Okay. Go ahead and insert our gasket in place. Our gasket, our cover. Remember, we had to play with this cable a little bit. Right at the end over there, that's where it gets caught up. So that's exactly what you're trying to avoid. There we go. But always do stick your hand back there and make sure that the gasket is in place. Like I said right now, if you really didn't put that glue in there, it would have fallen off as soon as you touch that cam lifter there. Because it will do. Okay. Make sure that all your gaskets are in place. Okie dokie. We're good. We're looking good. Okay. And the little holes here. Put that on. We'll put the other one once we connect that. So, being said, we are good to start tying down. Now we're gonna do like a little cross pattern scenario. Okie dokie. Okay, let's get our station. Okay, now I'll double check everything. Make sure that everybody's tight. Oh, God, it kills me when I'm in this position. Uh, yeah, that position kills my back. Blah, 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 blah. All right, guys. So now we can go ahead and get our, let's see here. We can put this guy back on. Okay. We can put that guy. We can go ahead and put our fuel lines. Okay. Or three. Okie dokie. So let's tie him up. Okay, they are tight. Now we can go ahead and put an injector harness. But first we gotta put, actually no, it has to be last because the coil falls right underneath it. So, injector harness. Hugging. And start clicking all of our injectors. And place your crown where they're supposed to be. That way you're ready to take care of that. Okay. There are 3 little nuts for our grounds. Make sure you don't drop them inside the spark plugs. And make sure that your injectors are clicked in all the way. You don't want to do all this and then you have to come back to push in an injector. Ready? Okay. Alright, now we can go ahead and put our coils in. Make sure that they sit all the way in the clip. And the very last one. Okay, okay. We are seated all the way through. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our bracket here. Again, that goes on the plastic, so let's take it easy. And we have another one like there. Again, on plastic, so not too tight. Okay, the next thing we got is going to be this harness. Don't forget your O2 sensors. Okay. Taking care, taking care. Gonna line up our harnesses here. Okay, okay. They're lined up. Let's see what else we got. We got this guy. He goes right here. We got this guy. We're gonna clean this guy up a little bit, and we're gonna put probably a little dot or silicone in there. That way we don't get any leakage from it now that it has been removed. So sometimes on these gaskets, when you remove them and you put them back on, they're already no longer sealed properly. So, and this one, whoever installed it a little bit crooked anyways. So yeah, let's put a little dot of silicone in there. Alright, so the surface is clean. Okay, get our sensor in there. Okay, we are good. Sensors in. Nothing else. This is for the MOSFET flow. We got nothing else hanging around. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get this plastic. Remember, this side rolls on this side here. Okie dokie, everything is lining up. Got our 210s and a whatnot all the way in the back. Okay, and the whatnot that goes inside. Okay, perfect. That's on. Let's put our power back on here. Okay, our cover's back on. Now we should get this cover. Don't forget this wire to keep on bringing it up. Okay, everyone is in place. Let's cover us up. Put our wires down. Okay, our wires are down. Now let's go ahead and get this pipe on. Don't forget the sensor that goes in there. Remove your rag. Careful that the little bolt don't fall off. Okay. So we got again, you need to over tie it because if not it will strip it down thing. We got that bolt there. Again, it goes into plastic. We got our sensor. Okay, everything is looking good. Everything is pretty much bolt on. Now the only thing that we're missing here is our intake, which we're going to be putting on right now. And then our plastic in the back. So for now, might as well. We can put our back piece on. We can knock this guy out of the way. There we go. Wait a second. I'm missing something. I'm missing this guy here. Okay. This is what I don't like about this. I'll show you guys real quick. This rubber piece here, people tend to put it in incorrectly, and when they do, they don't seal these two plastics. So just take your time and do it separate from the cover. That way you know it's biting onto both plastics and it's sealing properly. Let's go ahead. Now that we're there, let's put these two guys together. Okay. A little cover here. Perfect. Now we can put this. Ay, coño. Alright, here we go. See that? That's in place. And now we jump to the 8mm bolt. Remember, the two corner ones are different. Okay. Now we got our sensor here. We got our other cover on this side. Okay. And we have our filter that we're going to be changing most likely in the next oil change. Okay. Now we got our plastic A bolts. We are going to present and tie down gentle. You know, once already stripped. This is why we're doing gentle. Okay. From there, we got make sure that everything is good. We got this cover, but that's gonna be last because we gotta tighten that clamp. So let's remove our tools. Okay. Let's get a filter cover with our sensor. Let's clip our sensor here. Okay. Sure our pipe lines up in place. And we tie this guy up. And this should line up on the little guy that it has in the back. There we go. Alright guys, so that's how you do valve cover gaskets on a 135i 2011. It's a little bit different than the old school, not old school, but the 335s. This new, I think it's an N55, I think this one is, compared to the N54. It's just slightly, I want to say, better. You can move a little bit easier. But anyways, that's how you do a cover gasket job on it. Like always, I'm thankful for you guys following me and giving me the views and subscriptions. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.